Well, hello, welcome to today. It is literally like 95 degrees out here. It is so hot. It's like humid. I was gonna say stuffy, but humid. We're about to go a couple places, so it'll take you long. But it's like when I go inside, I'm freezing. That's kind of part of having Raynaud's and being anemic, is that I get cold inside but hot outside. So I don't really know what to wear from day to day. Anyway, that's what's going on right now, and it's so sunny. And welcome to today. So it feels so good to be outside, or out, not outside, in somewhere cool. And this chocolate chip Rice Krispie treat I got for later, so that's cool. And I got the sassy Scotty chicken milk and sweet tea, and then I got some sort of chicken salad. I don't remember what, but we'll see. Taking my dad into Buff City Soap.
Yeah.
See how this goes.
Okay.
Oh, it's nice and cool and headed.
Hello. Alright, what do you gotta get, man?
We get narcissism stuff. So yes, we stopped by Chick-fil-A because today has been 18 years. 18 years today that I've been going to Chick-fil-A consistently weekly. And we got my mom something too, but I got something for later.
They say Fred G. Sanford. I'll say, yeah, the G stands
Look,
for great.
Here, what was your name on Chick-fil-A?
Fred G. Sanford.
Oh my goodness.
On Sanford and Son.
Night dads. We make new names, different names every time we come here. So, yes, we just had chicken salad, but we're getting Chick-fil-A for later because I said so. Okay, really, but that's what's up. It's like really hot outside, so see you later. Or stay tuned, actually. Don't go anywhere. Just stay tuned. So, Buff City Soap. This is what we got today. This bar soap smells so good. It's narcissistic. We actually got this for my mom. I got the bath whip because I like it. It's really good. And then we got a bottle. I got a bottle of hand soap. So that is what I got at Buff City Soap. And also, it has been, like I said, 18 years today. My mom was a part of this. 18 years today, 18 years ago from today. I was going home with my mom from somewhere, and she was like, it's 2006. She was like, have you ever been to this place called Chick-fil-A? And I was like, no. Like, literally, I'd never have. And you were like, they have really good chicken sandwiches and fries, but I think they might have nuggets. I was like, all right, let's go. We walk in, and I was like, where am I at? It was so good. I was like, Mom, we're coming back tomorrow. And you were like, okay, do you remember that? I literally was like, Mom, I'm going back tomorrow. It was so good. And I was just like, yes. Anyway, so that's kind of that's exciting. So I'm not sure if this is the end of my vlog yet or not. It was a really fun time to just like go with my dad and go to lunch and then go to Buff City Soap and get a little bit. And then, go to Chick-fil-A because why not? It's actually, so I'm in the shade right now. I would not be outside for long periods of time, but I do enjoy sitting outside, so I try to get out every day a little bit. But it's the 90s, and I know I have on long sleeves, but y'all, inside is freezing cold. Anyway, people want to know. So I think it's important. I was thinking about this, social media is something that you can use or use for good or not. And so for me, I do think it's important for me to be able to feel free to share my story, but also be respectful. I need to share my story, not someone else's. People want to know why did that happen? Why? I've been getting questions all over the board, and so after this, I'm not going to talk about it anymore on here, simply because I've actually moved on, but also there's not a reason to do that. But however, I'm not good at math, but hundreds of vlogs together, I'm not gonna go and delete those because that is part of my life. Like, every time something bad happens, sure, it's up to you. If you do blog or you do something like that, if you want to delete stuff, I'm not saying it's bad. or wrong. I'm just saying, if I go through that process every time, then it's like, how am I gonna grow? Am I really sharing what's going on in my life, which is what I want to do, or am I, not sharing my real life as someone with dwarfism and blindness and a few other medical conditions? And so I go through the same heartache and pain as other people. Disabilities don't stop that from happening. And how we deal with it is not different than how someone who is sighted or who doesn't have a disability would deal with it. You have the same tears, the same emotions, and it hurts. I will say, for me, certain things that I have, it hurts more because there are layers that I cannot control. And so I will say that. But I also think that when, just my opinion, but how I like to handle things is I like to share my story in a respectful way. And so no matter what, you gotta be respectful. You need to be respectful. And especially when, when you're sitting down doing a YouTube video, like, you don't go and just hate on other people. I mean, 10 years ago, I might not have been that smart. But now I genuinely just love filming certain moments in my life. Mostly happy, but we all know that we all have moments and we all have things that happen. So, here's how I'm going to answer the question. Just make sure that whoever you end up with, that you are really in love with that person. Make sure whoever you end up with, they are really in love with you. Because when you find out they're not, that can cause some heartache. So, anyway, we live and we learn, and now all I'm gonna do is move forward, and I'm never gonna talk about it again on here, because there's really no reason to, for real. Anyway, but I just thought I would share a little bit of my story and what I've learned. You've got to have standards, you guys. I've said this before. I'm not preaching, you guys. I'm preaching at myself. You've got to have standards, though. And for me, my biggest standard is, on top of being a Christian, like a real Christ follower, like not half a Christian, and I'm not being judgmental when I say this. We're talking about down the road, because I ain't worried about that right now. I'm really not. I'm really feeling free, feeling good, feeling just like, not tied down, which is what everyone needs in their life. They really do. And if the Lord makes it clear down the road, then He will show me. But, there are things, standards, and my standards are so high, and they have to be. You can be kind about it, but that's all I want to say about it. Anyway, I don't know if this is the end of the vlog. See ya. If not, stay tuned.